because your police chief tells you that you have to investigate it.
I haven't heard about this game.
Yeah, it's only $25, and it's super like really good looking. I'm shocked.
So is any graphics good on PS5?
Yeah. Look it up. It came out 2 days ago. It looks surprisingly really well. The only problem that I have with it, it's only 5 hours long, but it surprisingly looks pretty good.
5 hours long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 hours long for $25 isn't that bad. Well, if you have Plus on, then it's like $22.
It's on PS Plus?
On sale for Plus.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do that today because I don't feel like fighting with that. Come on, you can do it. I'm gonna have to move my monitors around. Let me put you down right quick. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Oh, shit.
I do that all the time, so it's all good.
It helps me organize my thoughts. Damn it. Y'all ignore my... Okay. There we go.
Damn, that fan is spinning kind of fast over there.
It's on medium.
Oh,
It gets hot. Maybe I don't want to do this. I'm going to get it right one day, y'all. One day.
Okay. Weasley and Fred, right?
Yeah, he fixing or working on something.
Yeah.
He's trying to get it all working so this way it's not bothering and messing up when he goes live.
Okay, I don't like how that's... Let me fix that.
He's in the auto zone.
Okay.
So, Bobby, you guys are playing Remnant 1. You guys didn't start Remnant 2 yet?
I have both of them installed now. I just don't have any of the DLC expansions for either of the first or second one. So if you have that, you could probably join Fred and do some of those.
I'm probably gonna do the first one with Fred for a little bit. But I didn't think I forgot that the first one even had expansions.
I did too, but they're on sale for like probably $13 for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't see the need to buy the little extra missions because I wasn't planning on playing those anytime soon.
Are you playing any of the PlayStation Plus games? Because I know they put
I downloaded a couple of them.
Okay.
Well, I played Crisis Core when it came out, so.
Yeah, I did the same thing on PC, but I redid it on I redid it on PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Crisis Core is a good game.
Yeah, it was like if you're really into the Final Fantasy VII world, then it is good.
Yeah, it tells a little prequel storyline for Zack Flair, or what the hell his name is.
That was sad. That was very sad.
Yeah. But Rebirth pretty much killed that entire storyline, so.
Yeah, that's the only one I didn't play yet was Rebirth. I didn't play Rebirth yet. What killed it? What killed it? Though?
Zack survived.
He survived the killing with all the okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Somehow after Final Fantasy Remake, without spoiling anything, there's a certain thing that happens in it that changes the past.
Mm-hmm.
But for a different time zone.
So basically, the new timeline changed the story.
Yeah, it's basically like a retelling of Final Fantasy VII, but with a twist.
Which was okay. I didn't I didn't know. That's funny.
I still have to finish it. I'm probably halfway through it. And I get involved playing some other games.
Yeah, I'm playing 1,001 games at the moment. Playing Persona 4, as you've seen already.
Yep, Persona 4 Golden is actually the most easiest one to play because you get those little golden hands that you can farm in certain little story missions over and over again.
So it's the easiest one?
Yeah, it's pretty much the easiest one.
Now,
if you play the base version of Persona 5, you can actually farm the Reaper with if you go on like a rainy day, you can get the Reaper sick and he'll end up dying after 3 turns from the sickness. And that will power level you on Persona 5.
And I never fought the Reaper on Persona 5, but I fought the Reaper in Persona 3. I remember fighting him.
Yeah, he's more easy in 3. Like, the Persona 3 Reaper is such an easy boss.
Yeah,
the OG original Persona 3, I mean. Not I haven't played that remastered one yet.
I'm talking about the PS2.
Yeah.
Not the FPS. Yeah.
I had to change. If I'm gonna be drinking, I want to be comfortable. So yeah, I changed.
Say if you're gonna be drinking, you want to be comfortable.
Yep. I don't want to have to worry about sitting in a certain way, this, that, and third. Oh.
She wants to make sure she's still decent, but still drinking.
See, Bobby, you are like the female whisperer. Look at you.
She kind of leaning a little bit right now, though.
Because I've been drinking. Y'all. I've been drinking. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been drinking. I can't remember. I don't know what time I went to sleep last night, but
get a couple more shots. You'll be all right.
Hey, I don't even. The good thing is I don't even need shots with Taylor Port. It does this job so well.
He's over here trying to make you drunk as hell. He's like, just be a little bit slurring. She'll be fine.
I'm a and the funny thing is, I'm a lightweight. That's why I make it like I mix it up with a juice or something to make it like. But then again, it's I don't taste it, so it makes it like even worse in a good way.
Yeah, I got a friend that's also lightweight. He'll drink one Smirnoff and be drunk.
I ain't that right now.
I ain't that light. I got a little weight on me.
While we wait for Fred.
Oh yeah, this is what I could tell you, Beast.
What's up?
I am now, because I noticed with me, if it's something that like me being responsible and like just getting on and gaming, I flake out because of my like I be mentally like, hold on, what do they want? My bad. But no, if I know it's a gaming or something for me, I'll flake. But if I schedule or set up something with people, I don't like disappointing people, so I know that I'm always going to do something. So I'm going to try to, for the rest of this month to make plans and game with people because then I know I'm going to do it. Like,
So you game with us.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out a day on whatever. Like, as long as we discuss it in advance, I can always move stuff around and we can figure it out.
Okay. I get you. Just know that I play everything. Like they just put the PlayStation Plus PSP games out. Bobby knows. I already did Daxter. I'm doing Size Mad as we speak right now.
Yeah, I downloaded Joan of Arc and some of those other ones in Summoner as well.
John of Arc, I'm doing that as well. I'm gonna platinum both of those games.
I don't know about platinum, but I'll probably play them.
Nah, I'm
definitely
go
for the goal. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go for them.
I think that's going to be one of the streams I do in the future. The stuff that I have like close to being platted, I'm gonna do like a 24-hour stream and try to get through each one of the games.
How many platinums you got right now?
I don't have a lot. Hold on, let me look. I'll look on my phone. That's faster than me. Versus clicking on. Oop. Let me just look.
Oh, that's why I wasn't killing anybody. Okay.
Until Craig is back, I'm out of
five. I got 5, and I know I could do more, but my problem is I'll be knee deep in a game, right? And I love a game, and then I want to like play with my friends and do other stuff, so I just kind of leave the game where it's at. And then like what I like about most games is they have like a story, and then they have like co-op. A lot of people, and me myself included, will start off like doing trying to get my trophies and get through the game itself, but your friends will be like, "No, come over here, do this co-op." So it's like,
what games have you haven't platinum yet?
That I haven't.
Yeah.
I got 50% on X Defiant, working on that. Stumble Guys, I got 32. I gotta do more Road Company. I got 46%. It's like the games I love and tap into. There's this game because I like to do like point and search games. It's called Montgomery Fox in the Case of the Missing Ballerinas. I got 37% on that. Like Sackboy. It's just games that I know I can get done if I just sat and did it, But there's just so many. My problem as a gamer, there's so many games that you want to play, and there's so little time to tap into it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I learned during the PlayStation 3 era that I would rather platinum games that I've actually enjoyed, and then most of the games that I enjoyed didn't have trophies, so I was like, "Fuck." Yeah. And then they updated them a long time ago afterwards, and they're like, "Here's trophies now on these games you like." I'm like, "Fuck."
Ooh, Hogwarts, I got 40%. There's this
that was bugged out for me. I couldn't get the platinum in that one. I was trying to, but they bullshitted me. Furniture. You had to collect all furniture or something like that, but one of the boxes was glitched out for me, so it didn't give me the item.
Yep, same. It was like you had to get like 83 or 93, something like that percent of the I was stuck on 92.
It's like we fixed it, but you have to play a new character. I'm like, well, then when I get in the mood to play it again, I'll get the trophy.
Okay, y'all. So we are live. Let me update y'all though. So I went live a little bit ago. Because y'all was Now y'all was talking about some good stuff, so I don't think y'all didn't really say anything, personally, anything like that. But I went live a little while ago, and I just found out that Twitter now requires you to have premium so you can live stream. So I just signed up for premium really quick, and but the thing about it is that they still, when you sign up for it, they got to review your account and stuff like that. So it's taking some time for us to go live on Twitter. We probably will be going live on Twitter throughout the podcast at some point. Who knows? Chance we probably not. But even if we don't, we're still on YouTube, so we can literally do this episode just like how we did all the other episodes previous, where I just advertise it, make a thumbnail, advertise it like the old way, and then by next week we should be live streaming again on Twitter. So yeah, I just had to let y'all know what was going on.
No problem.
Now, so I'm pretty much all set up now. We can start off with the topics and everything, but are y'all ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Right, like
Yep.
like y'all haven't been ready, and I was supposed to be the one that was ready. Anyway, so yeah, let's do our intros. All right, sorry about the wait, y'all, but it's okay. It's gonna be a light podcast. It's kind of an in between type of podcast. From my last one, it's kind of like a chill podcast because we ain't got as many topics. But my name is Freddie J Gameplay. You can catch me on all the social media platforms at Freddie J Gameplay. You can catch us with the community. With the gameplay community over on YouTube or Twitter X. That's where we live stream our podcast. But if you don't want to catch the live stream, definitely go over to YouTube to catch the replays. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That way we can improve the algorithm, and you'll be able to get constant weekly entertainment and gaming news from us. Yes. Definitely, give me a follow on Twitter X. That way you keep up to date with what's going on with the GPC. Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to go ahead. Let's do Debbie.
How y'all doing? This is Debbie Snacks. I am hold on, brain fart. I'm on Twitter, Debbie Snacks 85, Debbie Snacks on PlayStation, and Debbie underscore Snacks .gaming on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can find me on, the gameplay podcast every Saturday, and hanging out with my friends. So, snacks.
Hey, turn up. All right, Bobby. Hey. Or yeah, Beast, you go ahead. My bad.
No doubt. It's your boy, Year Beast. I make content on YouTube, Year Beast, UHURU Beast, on TikTok as well, and Instagram. I make content. I make a lot of content. Lately I've been discussing a lot of stuff that people don't want to talk about. So definitely sub to that. And I'm banned at the moment on Call of Duty, but I'll be unbanned like in like one day. And yeah, definitely come look at my stuff. And then Bobby, you got it, Bobby.
Hey, I'm Bobby. I enjoy gaming. I don't really know how to still do this that well, so I'm just gonna say I enjoy gaming, and you can find me here whenever they do podcasts sometimes. And then there we go.
Short and sweet.
All right. What's the first order of business on the podcast today?
All right, so we got the update on No Man's Sky. They did an overhaul. They added new flora and fauna to No Man's Sky. How do you feel about that? The new update to No Man's Sky.
It definitely made me want to re-download it and give it a shot. Since the last update that they brought out, it was nothing but desert planets got an upgrade to their desertness, and then some other ones. I like how it actually looks like it has a good space look to it now, instead of no grass at all, which was kind of weird.
And
I really didn't play No Man's Sky. I played it in the very beginning when they was doing the what's the word? They was doing the overhaul.
Mm-hmm.
Like they wanted to redo everything and make it better. I played it back then when the planets had nothing on the planets. But ever since then, I really haven't played it. So yeah, it definitely makes me want to replay it again.
If you're saying that it finally has like more stuff on the planets, because I never played it. I watched somebody play, and the reason why I didn't never play is because it looked like what would be the point of me playing something in there? Most of the planets you land on is deserted looking, and I don't know. So if there's an update, I'm gonna actually look at it because I have watched people play it, and I genuinely liked how the game looked. It just didn't. There were certain things that just I didn't like, so I enjoyed watching it, but I didn't play it. You know?
Yeah, same.
It definitely takes a while to get into it. Like, it took me a long time to figure out how to transfer ships so I get a bigger ship and actually have more in my cargo.
I would say the same thing with Debbie too. Like I never played it. I was never truly interested in the game. I'm gonna be real with you. This update, the graphics and everything, actually, it piques my interest. I'm not going to lie to you.
It pulls you in.
Yeah, like I kind of want to try this game out now. You know, I don't.
Yeah, they put a lot of work into it, which is shocking.
Yeah, I don't know exactly everything they put into it because I'm a little sloppy today. I apologize, but I did not read the entire thing, so I don't know all what
New
they put
space
into
battles. We got they put in a lot more space battles. They put more monsters in, more different alien types that you can scan in the game. They have extra planets that wasn't there before. They made it more simpler to actually chart your way through the cosmos of the certain section. And if you want to stick to your main story, they made it a little more simple as well.
I have a question for you, Bobby. So, since you play this game a lot,
I wouldn't say a lot, but I played a good chunk of it.
Would you compare it to Starfield?
Well, I can't really compare that because Starfield has a linear story, and No Man's Sky they just throw you in on one planet and be like, repair your ship,
figure it out,
fly over there.
That's
there. Oh, that's pretty much No Man's Sky storyline.
I promise you, that's literally why I liked it when I first started watching my former friend play it, and it didn't live up to what I thought. Like, but it didn't live up to what I thought because the planet. So if they actually did something with the planets, so that if you're going off and exploring, I'm gonna find it interesting. Like, I love space and all that. Like, to me, I'm a nerd.
Hey,
like, give me a planet, let me explore, and I love to be able to like go around and like explore planets. I love doing the whole explore around and stuff like in open worlds. I love that. It's very fascinating to me.
What about you, Fred?
Nah, same thing. Like, same thing. Cheers. Exactly what Debbie said. Like, I think I'll check it out at some point. After I'm done with all these freaking games on my back catalog. But yeah, I'm interested. I ain't gonna lie, I'm interested.
Okay. So we got the Pacific Drive has exceeded 600,000 units globally. Now, what? That's an Xbox game, correct?
Oh crap! I think it is.
Wait. You mean Pacific Drive?
Yeah, Pacific Drive. Yeah.
Oh, that's PlayStation, PC, and I think it's only on PlayStation and PC.
Yep.
It's not on Game Pass?
No, I don't think so.
Wow, surprising. So can you guys explain the game to me?
All right. Well, I actually played an hour of this on PC. So you basically start off as a person who's going into this little abandoned pathway because his car's dying. And then you get sucked into this dimension thingy that pulls you into an alternate world that has this little gravity rush like thingy that can kill anything it touches. And the you get told by these people who try to get a hold of you on the radio that you need to find a way to cure the dimensional vortex that's inside of it and stop it from happening just to get out back into the original world. But these people have been stuck in there for years and they don't remember what they need to do because their time to them has stopped. But to the outside world, it's been almost probably 10 years since they saw any of these people that were lost in this dimensional rift thingy.
Wow.
So you basically start off in a nice looking car that dies and gets destroyed in front of you. And then you have to go and find this car inside of a garage and then rebuild it, which is one of those fuck is they call those cars? I was about to say minivan, but it's not a minivan. Damn.
Okay.
Station wagon. There you go. You basically find a station wagon, and then you have to pretty much use this dimensional glue that can repair rust and stuff so you can keep your car pristine and allow you to basically become a science person and go around collecting different parts so you can destroy this device to open up the pathway to set everybody free. But
and you played this game?
Yeah, I played it on PC for 2 hours and some on minutes. So I don't know the rest of the story, but that's pretty much the gist of what I found out when I was playing it.
Sounds fun, though.
It's a first-person game where you can pretty much does like a little survival thing. You can build new tires on the fly. You can chop up old rusty cars to get rubber and metal pieces and stuff. And if one of your car doors get destroyed, you can. Yeah, it's they give you a good chunk of the open world map to drive around in. The one thing you need to worry for is these robots that have those little magnets on them. They'll grab you and throw your car while you're in it, so you'll just like fly halfway across the map, crashing into trees and stuff.
Okay. Toxic. I like.
It sounds fun.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. It sounds fun.
It's surprisingly a pretty good game.
Cool. Okay.
I stopped playing it because I wasn't really in the mood to play it on PC or PlayStation. Because playing on PC is fun, but I was never a big fan of mouse and keyboard.
So it's selling 600,000 though. Is it surprising to you?
I mean, it sounds about right. I mean, when you look at it yourself, most people probably look at it as like, oh, it's a survival-like game. It's not really too woohoo.
Right. So it's like it's a game that like you would think sells 600,000.
Yeah,
not a game that.
Right.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna try that out because that sounds fun. Actually, I actually have an interest in that. I actually have an interest in that, and then there's also we got Helldivers 2 as UK's #1 selling game, and we got The Last of Us Part 2 as number 2. How do you guys feel about that? Because that to me is surprising. That Helldivers is.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say Last of Us. My bad. I should have waited. I was like, why does that surprise you?
No, I mean, Last of Us 2 is one of my favorite games.
Yes.
Yeah, I think everybody's just getting ready for the Starship Troopers, so they're buying Helldivers and getting into that while they wait for that Starship Trooper game to release on PlayStation.
I'm gonna be real. This it's some good stats. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna be
For
real
the
with you.
UK.
It's I ain't gonna lie. I kind of included on some console BS. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I told you, I'll be honest
I'm
with you.
super shocked it wasn't FIFA.
Here we go.
Well, in UK usually, you know what I'm saying, people really do be playing PlayStation in the UK. So PlayStation games really do.
I know
charged.
that I have a friend in freaking London. He loves FIFA a lot. Like that was his number one game. Anytime he sees FIFA, he goes for it.
Yeah, I just know
Like he'll
though,
buy the deluxe version of FIFA every day.
and in the UK though, they really do be liking PlayStation. Like they play PlayStation a lot. So
They do.
games,
They definitely do.
yeah, games usually chart over there on PlayStation UK. So it's not. I'm not surprised at it, but I mean it is what it is because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's chart. They charting no matter if they. I'm gonna just leave it at that. They are charting over there.
In the words of Glorilla, at the end of the day gotta end.
Exactly. I like that. All right, what's our next?
All right, we also got the wait, what's this? Potential concept art for PlayStation eventually. No,
But it says it features intense violence, so
yeah, I didn't say it here, but how do you guys feel about that?
About violence?
Yeah, how you feel about violence?
It's great.
This
yeah, I didn't. Go ahead.
Casting call. Like, what kind of game? What are they? What are they doing? What are they doing?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. Do y'all remember the studio that was who was trying to cast the transgender chick?
Wait, what?
Because you remember
Which game was that?
I think it was last podcast, 2 podcasts ago. We was talking about one of the PlayStation
Yeah.
studios. I don't know if it
Yeah,
was.
Yeah, I
that was
remember.
so vague. Like that was annoying because that was just so vague. Like I don't. And then this is kind of the same thing. Like you're gonna tell us about intense violence. Like if you read the article, then they're gonna put what it might be like pertaining to. It just remind. I don't know. Sometimes I just think they jump the gun until you get details. Don't tell us nothing, because I don't like making my own thoughts. I have a very active imagination, and sometimes my imagination don't work the best to my advantage. So if you naming something casting call and you said it has intense violence, I'm just gonna think that it's something involving women getting like that's just what goes right to my thought process. Like,
Hey.
I don't know. It just sounds crazy.
Okay, and
but
so,
I give us details that make sense, and then I can go with you.
So
Hold my hand and walk me through this.
I'm not sure if this is the same. If it was Naughty Dog who was doing that casting call. I'm gonna go back to the topics really quick in a minute to see if they speculate the studio. But the concept art for this is I wish I had this ready so I can post this. But it's the concept art is two characters. One is a woman, a darker. Well, okay. Oh, that's her hair. Okay, they doing it for the hair.
She black.
Nah, so it's, they talking about her hair. A darker brunette woman,
Oh.
but yeah, it's most for her hair. That's 20 to 60 years old, and then a salt and pepper gray haired man that's 40 to 60 years old. But this one is talking about that's the concept art for this, and it's talking about this game having intense violence and stuff like that. If it was the same studio, if it was, I'm not sure. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm not sure. But the last report that we started, the casting call was for a transgender chick. And in this concept art, they covered their faces. So I'm not sure. This could be a the woman. It could be a transgender chick. It could be.
Do you think this was the game that they were talking about?
I don't know. If it was, it's interesting because if it was, we getting so many more details about it. And the last game they was saying that it was gonna be involved. I think the chick had a knife. It was her main combat was gonna be a knife, so she would be using a knife a lot. And I don't know, like from this, it's just looked like it's getting more grounded and grounded. If these two are the same, they're dealing with the same project. It looks more grounded than what I initially thought. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's the same thing. Take it with a grain of salt, but if it is, it looks more grounded now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of interested to see where they going with these stories.
As long as they make it make sense, I'm all for it. I just don't like it to like leave stuff divided. Like there's so much division in this world already to add stuff when you're not really being specific in what we're talking about. Like give it to us cut and dry. Like in this day and age is very much a thing to be blunt. So it's not like people can't handle. Well, no, a lot of people nowadays can't handle the stuff that we grew up handling.
Unfortunately.
Do you think the world is more? Well, never mind. It is. I'll say it
more softer. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a lot more softer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is, and but so, I just. In ways, I think it is good and healthy because, like, we just got a men's mental health month, and I do think toxic masculinity was. I think toxic masculinity actually was the main reason that killed a lot of black men. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a downfall in a lot of black men. And I'm not saying just because of black men having toxic masculinity. I'm talking about in general, the male gender having the mindset of toxic masculinity is a big thing.
But I think, well, I'm not a guy, but all I could say as an outsider looking in, I think that one of my problems is people don't listen. Like people don't listen to men. Men are supposed to hold stuff in. Men are supposed to be strong. Men are supposed to bear everything. And I don't believe that should be the case. My personal opinion, a man should be allowed to like show emotions, care, do all that. And I don't think that I hate this whole sassy era that people have. I can honestly say I have never called a man sassy.
Yeah, but that's like, the double-edged sword I want to get at too. Like it's a balance. Like toxic masculinity, no, but also the sassiness. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like working personally with emotional men. I can't do it. I'm not a very emotional person, so it's just besides me not being a man, me being a man, I'm not an emotional person. So it really does affect the way I can make money, to be honest with you, working with those types of people. So I do understand, like, I do think we are in a soft era. It's a reason why we in it, but it's a balance. I don't like the two extremes. Those are the two extremes. I don't like it. I like the balance.
What I meant by
bro. What
I meant by
soft, I feel some type of way, Fred. I'm fucking with you.
But when I mean soft, I meant like violent towards violent. Like they can't handle like the violent games in the movies and stuff we used to watch when we was younger. I don't think that they can handle stuff like that.
That's lame.
Like because like that game that just came out.
Some people out there they can't.
The game that just came out, I'm waiting to see how that goes. When it has the real life, the body cam, isn't that what that game is called? Body cam. I'm waiting for people to like
PC game.
Yes, I'm like I think when if it moves to a console or something, like you hear rumblings in the background.
PlayStation's getting an off-brand version of it.
But you know what? I think that as soon as it moves to the console, everything that I'm saying now, you can put a pin in it. They're going to be discussing and blaming violence on and doing everything. Right now, it's just on PCs. And like, yes, a lot of people have PCs, but most parents buy their kids a console, not a PC. I think that once the game moves to a console, that's when people are going to start being in an uproar and complaining that this is too real. And this like, watch. Y'all gonna remember
they're gonna do that with GTA. Like as soon as GTA comes out, somebody starts killing some hooker or something else in it. They'll be like, "Oh, it's on the news. GTA's bad. It's making people kill hookers."
I think
they can say that. They can say that for any game, bro.
I think we passed that portion of it. Like when it comes to like I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I think that they're kind of numb to that because a lot of I don't judge nobody's household. I don't have kids, so let me not be the bearer of judgment here. I don't stay in glass houses and throw stones because I don't have kids, so I can't see how people navigate. But a lot of people don't even feel upset when their kids is playing like GTA because they just feel like it's a game. But they go to the strip club, they selling drugs, they do all this stuff. So in the realm of what I would do versus what other people do with this whole thing, it just shows the sensitivity levels to me. Legit. But I think that's like with men and women. Like I think it's like this. Everybody's too sensitive or get offended easily. There you go.
I like that.
People get offended a lot more easier than they did, like, let's say 30 years ago.
I definitely like that.
Yeah, and by the way, just 2 disclaimers. One, I was not talking about Beast. Before anybody actually took that serious. Like,
I didn't know Beast was so sensitive.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, because you had said so. So it's like, people probably gonna think, no, that was not about Beast. And then 2, what was my other disclaimer? I forgot.
Lord have mercy.
Damn, I feel.
Nah, it was definitely wasn't about me. But Freddie good.
What the fuck I was about to say? Anyway, but yeah, like I'm with you. I just want to repeat because I really feel like people need to hear this. We need to find a balance. It's okay that we understood, and I guess I go back to men, right? The toxic masculinity is okay that we identified that and that we have been working on it. Yes, thank you. But also too, like the sassiness, like I'm gonna just call it sassiness for real, because it's kind of.
I beg to differ. Maybe I don't know. Because it's like you're a man, but I think it could be. Do you think that is like really generational thing? Because how we grew up, like my brother even said this the other day. He said, "I get it. I understand. Everything is more open and freeing now." But he said, "I grew up where a man, you're not allowed to do that," and he's like, "It's in me." So
not necessarily getting on like
through the 80s and the 90s, people didn't generally want to hear what men were thinking when they felt sad or depressed. They kept that shit to themselves.
Right,
that's why a lot of people will go to the bar and drink and get angry and stuff because they didn't have any way to release that frustration of
not.
So I don't think that.
I don't, I'm not speaking on gay men. I'm not speaking on LGBT.
I'm talking about men in general.
Yeah, that's another topic. We not talking about that. But like just men in general.
We're talking about feelings, Freddie. Feelings.
Yeah, like
man.
When it comes to like I'm talking about when something is either self-care for a man or when something is like you want to be treated like a princess. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I feel like it's a middle ground to that too. Because
where we go? Where did that
go? But that's what I mean by when I say sad. That's what I mean by when I say
men want to feel like a princess. Like, wait a minute.
You know what? I'm not in that realm.
I'm Bobby, you want to feel like a princess, Bobby?
I do not. I don't want to feel like a princess.
Thank you.
You know what? I'll take a sip to that.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, men got responsibilities. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Like, if you are a man, you call yourself a man, there are certain things that comes with that. It's just like a manager, right? You can't just call yourself, you can't just have the title as a manager. There's responsibilities. You don't get the you don't get the special treatment, right? Just automatically because of your title. You're supposed to get special treatment because you have done what you need to do, because you have requirements, you have responsibilities. That's exactly the second thing what I'm talking about as a man, right? We can't just be sassy and be feeling like we should be treated some type of way if we're not doing what we need to do. Now, if we are doing that and we're not, getting the love and respect that we deserve, that's when it's more of like, while we are not able to express our feelings, while we are not able to talk about things, because we're just getting treated poorly at that point. We're not getting any type of respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's more in lines of other things. It's not just with men, but as a world in general who sees, man, like kind of what you was talking about, Debbie, like we should have those outlets. We should be able to do certain things because we already took care of what we need to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Did I just go too much on the rant?
Oh no, it's y'all. It's like this is your way of getting what you got to say out. So it's good to like voice how you feel and your opinion on things, considering that literally is the discussion we're having about men not being able to say what they want to say, and feel comfortable enough to get whatever they got to get off of their chest. So yes, you utilize what we was discussing and you kind of just, I mean, you went in.
He just proves his own point.
You went in a little bit.
he had a drink with that. He had a drink with that.
Hey, it's just a balance.
So
that's all I'm trying to say. It's just a balance. We need a balance. That's all.
Ooh.
And another disclaimer. That's actually the other disclaimer I want to tell. I know we say it's a light week and it's a chill podcast, but this is legit like a chill podcast. We are doing whatever we want to do on this podcast right now because it's a chill week. We are just hanging out at this point. We get into topics, but I'm drinking like a crap right now. So I just started.
Yes.
So yeah. Cheers.
And yes. Cheers.
Next podcast, I drink water again. Well, okay. What's the next topic?
Wait. Real quick. Crap. What are you drinking?
One of my favorite drinks. I have apple crown or crown apple, whatever you want to call it.
Brown apple. Okay. And we got Debbie with teleport, and Bobby's drinking water.
Teleport. Yes.
Am I?
I don't know. Hey, we don't see you, so we don't know. But I'm just assuming you drink water.
I drink water occasionally. Mostly tea.
I like that.
Oh, okay. I just had a discussion with T about my coworkers. We ain't gonna get onto that.
I'm playing with y'all. Go ahead.
No, you what's we get to the next. Let's see. We did the PlayStation concept.
All right. I'll go to the next. Hold on. I'll go to the next thing real quick.
Devolver announces roguelike Kung Fu Fighter 4 Strike for Ouija developer. How you say that name? OG?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I want to see the game. I want to see the new.
You don't think it's like Sufu?
I mean,
they had some gameplay off when they first showed it.
Oh, there's a reveal trailer.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's why I was like, I wanna tell me what you think, because I know that a lot of y'all, because y'all both played Sufu, right?
I played Sufu.
Okay, I don't think
Sifu was a good game.
I don't think that it's like that, but I don't know.
But that level, the second level boss in Sifu sucked ass.
What did you not like about Sufu?
Who?
You.
I didn't. There's nothing that I didn't like. I didn't have the game at the time, and I just watched people play. So I never played the game. And then when they had it for a little bit on the 5, where like I like it, but I want to be able to like get the man. It's like you get your ass handed to you, and then you gotta just keep going. Like you gotta keep going.
You know what's crazy?
The more you lose, the older you get. But the more older you get, the more defense you get.
Yeah, so I gotta be like, I don't know.
You know what's
crazy? Go ahead, Bobby.
Debbie?
You got it.
No, real quick. Oh, I'm watching this reveal trailer. It looks like 2D Sifu, legit.
I don't think so. Well,
it's like Sifu. It looks just like Sifu.
The gameplay wise, it looks like it.
No, you play as a girl in that one though.
You just walked on the wall.
I don't see them making you transform into an old 7-year-old woman at the end.
No, you don't gotta transfer to a 70-year-old man. That's usually what they do in Sifu. You don't gotta do that, but it's still the same gameplay though.
It's not. It looks totally different. Man, I don't know.
Design wise, it does look different. Like it like first glance, it don't look nothing like Sifu.
It looks promising.
But like the gameplay wise, it looks like Sifu.
Okay, does it have the same?
Has anybody here play Sifu?
Yeah, I played it.
I watched. I played a little, but I didn't get past.
You beat the game, Debbie.
Yeah.
How far you got?
I got my ass whooped. Like I didn't make it far.
Fred, what about you?
Once you beat me up once or twice, I gotta step away for a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie, I got to the last boss. I didn't beat it yet though.
I like that though. See, man, I gotta get back to that and go to Shimu. Like I gotta get back. Once you beat me up a few times, I put the game down for a little bit and like.
Wait, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I haven't finished
Ghost of Tsushima is a really beautiful game.
I know
really
it
love
is.
that game.
I know, but okay, hear me out. I was in the mix doing good, and then it's like once I got my ass whooped twice, I just put it away, and then I got busy with other games. There's so many games, but that's what I was telling y'all before we started the podcast. What did I say, Freddie Beast? I want to be able to go back to the games I started and finish them. There's just so many of them. But yes, y'all can reprimand me.
I still need to play the DLC for that one too.
Judge me with your judgy eyes. I deserve it.
So we should, yeah. Damn. I could have expected you would have beat that game by now.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I feel like that's like a challenge. Like, okay.
Okay, so it's a challenge then. You gotta beat it.
Sifu was the only game that I played afterwards. I wasn't in the mood to play an entire game for a month because I enjoyed that game so much. I was like, oh, nothing compares to this.
Yeah,
so I was like, I'm gonna take a month off of gaming.
Dang, not no month.
Legit, there's nothing like Sifu out there. Though. That's crazy.
Sifu was good. Sifu was good.
It feels
I was talking about Ghost of Tsushima. Like Sifu was good. I played other games after that, but Ghost of Tsushima to me was like the game to play that year, and I felt like anything else that came out wasn't really worth it.
Yeah, Ghost of
Tsushima. That was the game at the last minute. That was the game at the last minute of the PS4 life cycle. There was nothing else after that.
That was PS4. I ain't gonna lie, I played online I almost got like 100 hours online before I even touched the story.
Yeah, I had fun playing through it again on the PS5.
Yeah, I'm platinum it twice.
Hey, turn up.
Same here.
Hey, so really quick, so Four Strike, that was the game we was talking about. That's made by Digital Devolver. Like, they made like the Call of War series, right?
They also made they made a lot of games. Digital Devolver was pretty much they are the top indie brand for indie games at the moment. That's why they make those really good little showcases each year.
Ooh, you know what?
Like they made Into the Gungeon.
You know what I appreciate on what you do, Freddie?
What's up?
You know how we was trying to decide on if we was right about the games being the same? All I got to do, and I'm going to do that when we're done, is look into our previous list, and I'm going to look and see if it's the same game. And then next week when we get on, we can have a moment where we, discuss if it was or wasn't, and then like give our thoughts.
Oh, I appreciate you. Appreciate me.
I like how you did that. No, that's really. I just thought about it. I'm like the only way because I can either go back and watch.
That's true.
Or I could literally go look at your set list and go from there. And I'll do that because it's gonna bother me because I'd be curious. Like, is that the same game we already discussed? And we said we didn't like how they didn't give us information. I didn't mean to go back a couple of subjects, but it just was in my AD was on high D HD.
So I'm a
HD
to do something else to help a little bit more. I'm gonna actually send y'all this updated list for today's topics because how I'm doing it, I'm kind of crossing out the topics we already went to, so that way we already knew.
I was looking at.
Yeah, I'm gonna send y'all this. I'm gonna send y'all this right quick, actually, right now. But yeah, if y'all want to check out
quick.
Call one more thing. Four Strike. It's gonna be on Nintendo Switch and Steam. And yeah, check it out. Four Strike. They got the reveal trailer up, and it's going to I forget what I was about to say. You go ahead, Beast.
No, I was going to say 2025 Steam sales revealed for the first half of the year.
Yes, I was looking at that.
I was looking at that too. It's mostly Call of Duty and Halo for some reason. I'm surprised I see Halo up there. But what do you guys think about that?
Do you think that like when each of these sales like hits and then they start to do some of the games that what do you think people want when they come to the sales? Something that's been out for a while and they just been waiting for it, or do you think that like they want
Warframe has a PS5 version? Oops, sorry.
But are you talking about mostly Steam, or are you talking about like just in general? Because Steam is
Steam, because since we talking about Steam, like what do you think people want when they get a Steam game? Like, what sells if they're because they have the sell list like when each sell is. What do you need to like say? Okay, I'm ready for this set of sales to go ahead and get this. You like wait for like Christmas time? Like what
No.
pulls you in to get a sale? Like to go for a sale?
Alright, so anytime there's a Steam sale, depending on what the game is, and depending on what game is out at the time, is the game that I would get. For example, the game that I was thinking about would be on the chart of the Steam sales was Hades 2. For some reason, I thought Hades 2 would be on the chart. That's a game that I would think that would sell out on Steam because the game is like what $40. The game is it's like an easy quick game. It's not like a game that you got to take too long with. You know what I mean? Hold on.
Yeah, because I'm reading on to this.
Okay, Fred, I see it. Like a game like Hades 2. Hades 2 isn't even officially released yet. It's still in early access. But yet, still, that game is still breaking the it's still breaking the chart for Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I see it on Steam all the time, Hades 2 early access, but the game is not even out yet. What you think about that, Fred or Bobby?
Wait for
this is Steam sales.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily just Hades 2, but just like the Steam sales.
I have nothing to say on this because I haven't bought any games on Steam in a while.
Got you. I ain't gonna lie, I do always look at the sales because then you never know when a game like the reason why I asked y'all in the beginning if y'all like a game that has already been out. That's me. I hate. I call me weird, but or different or unique or whatever. But I like games that people. It's not that people forgot about, but I hate when people hype up games that just come out. I like to get a game after a while and then tap in if I see something that I liked about it and then I'll play it. That's what I really like. I mean, there's some games that even I get excited about and I'll jump for with the crowd. But most games, I like to just sit in the cut and then let the hype get down and then get to the meat of the game by getting it later on. So that's the type of sales like I always peek at the sales anyways. Like Steam is like whenever I hear something, my wish list is like massive.
Yeah. I feel like and this for anything, not just gaming. If I feel like you're giving me a price to pay that is lower than what it's worth, that's a sale to me. A deal is like if you're giving me way more bang for my buck. So like for example, I just bought a webcam. So yeah, I'm gonna be done with this crappy ass webcam that I'm using right now. But
hey, turn up.
Like I ain't gonna lie, once my next shipment come in, I'll be done with my setup. I gotta do something in the background, but anyway, go. I just bought a new webcam, and it usually go for like $80 to $90. I got it for like $20. So like,
Okay.
that was a deal to me. I wasn't about to pass up that because I was looking for webcams already, and then Amazon Prime had came up. So the webcam I was about to get, I end up passing on it because I saw this other webcam because they lowered the price so much. I'm like, nah, that's a steal right there. I'm finna just get that. So like, if some of a game do that, if it's something that I wanted to play but it was in like a day one for me, like I would, if it's like a $60 price tag and they sell it to me for like $20, that's a steal. I'm automatically getting it. You know what I'm saying, for a deal. But I can get a game if it's, as long as it's on a discount. You know what I'm saying. I know this game. This game to me feels like a $40 game, but you're selling it to me for 30. Like, I get it just because I it's worth it to me. It's worth $40, but I get it for $30. You know what I'm saying.
Depends on the game.
The Steam really has a good sale when it comes to the summer sales and everything else. Like, I bought Alien vs. Predator 2 and Soul Reaver Redemption and some other ones that were on sale for only like $3 and $4 a piece.
Yes.
Yeah. It definitely does depend on the game though. You're right about that piece. Like because like if it's like a older game that I want, like it's a Ghost Recon game that I got on my wish list on Steam, but it's an older title. Like it's like PS2 type title. So I'm gonna get it because I think it retail for like $20, but it be going on sale for like $5.99 all the time. So I'll wait till another price. Like when I actually want to get it, I'm done with my backlog. I know it's gonna go on $5.99. I was like, that's a good price for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay $15 for that game because it's old. It's an old game. So I get it for $5.99.
Yeah. Not to interrupt you guys, but I'm just gonna let you know, Warframe has just announced the PlayStation 5 version. So if you guys are into Warframe, they have a PS5 version now.
Is it out yet?
Nope.
I just
it's out right now. The download.
Yeah, let me look and see if I downloaded it because I marked it down and let me look because I wanted to play Warframe with my friends and I seen that it was coming to PlayStation and I said, oh yes.
Yeah, they had the PS5 version, but it still had the very terrible frame rate. But now they're bringing the PS5 version in now that has the better frame rate and the better graphics to it with the upgrade qualities and stuff.
I'm on my PlayStation now looking. I can't remember.
And they're also going to be bringing out that 1945 bonus game that you could play in there that's like a prequel storyline to Warframe story.
Yeah, I got it. Yep. I was like, is that the game I got? Yep. I was looking at it so hard and I got it. So let's save it into my library.
Okay. I'll download it too. I've been on Warframe in a minute, but I'll play again.
Look at the graphics because I know you'll be honest about how you feel when you look at
about Warframe.
Yeah, because Freddie your ass is a critique. Like you be critiquing shit. Like I'm like, dang, like let him breathe, Freddie. He's like, no, you have to have it at this standard. If you wanted to pull it out, you should. Like you're like very like this game. You're very like this game better be what I want. Like if I'm gonna pay my money, you're gonna make you know what I mean? Like it's not
100%, especially Fred, definitely.
Fred, your opinion is
if you enjoyed the first Ascended, you'll enjoy Warframe. That's pretty much the best way to put it.
And I actually like Warframe graphics. Even when like the PS4 version. Hopefully, like if they add some stuff, they really just gonna be doing me a favor because I was cool with the graphics that they had.
So. Yeah, just following the story is the only part that was annoying because trying to follow the story was very convoluted and you had to like read charts and little backlog thingies and understand where you need to go next.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem with Warframe. It's kind of like when I was just talking about you with what was the game we were just playing? Remnant, the first Remnant. It's so confusing. I don't even. It was so confusing to me to how to unlock new Tenos. Like I didn't get it at first. And it took me like my third time going back into the game to understand, like, oh, you had collect all these type of materials and stuff like that, and this way you found the materials out. Like, oh, okay, this is gonna take me a while, but still, like, I understand now. You know,
yeah, you got to keep farming that world over and over again to get the little nodule thingies to build the. And then you have to wait like the real life time for it to finish.
Yeah, but that's just my biggest problem. There's no good tutorial with it. Like, it's a tutorial. Don't get me wrong. But they need
tutorial is not. It's not like
it's not
you can't. You can't. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
They need to keep coming back with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep reminding us what we need to do, because it's like you tell us in the first 5 minutes, and then but you playing this game for hours and hours and hours. Like, oh, I got sidetracked with the other things y'all got in this game. So like, y'all gotta like. They got to do a better job with telling us what to do, because I didn't know what to do and how to unlock different things. There's so many materials and so many Tenos and it's so much with the game. It's kind of like how you feel like when them open world games, they put all them icons on the screen, and it's just like, okay, what do I do? What do I do first? Like,
Ubisoft,
yeah, Borderlands 3.
Okay, yeah.
Well, to me, it's more Ubisoft-ish, because Ubisoft like smothers their screens with a bunch of there's a little place over here, a little place over there.
Hey, listen. You can't talk about Ubisoft on this podcast, because we got.
Hey, we know.
I know Debbie loves her Ubisofts.
We know who not to bring on stream when we get sponsorships. That's all. I'm playing with you, Bobby. But,
now. Keep your peace.
Oh, funny.
Hey, we love you, Ubisoft.
Listen.
We need to have a moment of silence once again. It's that time.
Listen, I'm buying the Star Wars that's coming out by Ubisoft, so I don't care.
Same.
That's not why I needed a moment of silence.
Go ahead, by all means.
Halo has been canceled by Paramount after 2 seasons.
Good.
I know you said.
We don't need a moment of silence for that. Let's just light a fire and burn it some more.
This shit not good, bro. Nobody want to watch that shit.
And then flush the ashes down the drain.
Like this certain shit that you watch with your girl, watch with your wife, watch with whoever you got. Halo ain't one of them. So
how did you feel?
Okay.
Like, how far did you get into Halo? Did you watch all 2 seasons?
I watched the whole 2 seasons and it wasn't good. It was regular. It was regular as hell. It wasn't better than Fallout. It wasn't better than what was the other one that came out? Last of Us.
The combat situation.
No, other gaming stuff. It wasn't better than any of them.
I ain't gonna lie. I just started. Halo.
Did it not give you the feeling of wanting to go back to play Halo? Hell no. Like, no. It definitely didn't give me that feeling. I was like, after I got to watch season 1 and season 2, I was like, fuck, I don't want to go back to play Halo right now.
I don't want to play. I don't want to go back and play Halo. But I've been playing Halo regardless. But watching that did not make me feel like I wanted to go back and play Halo.
Yeah, like a Fallout TV show definitely gave me that feeling I wanted to play Fallout again.
I had just started.
Yeah,
this
Fallout made me feel like that. Not gonna hold you, but Halo definitely did not.
So okay, so I started. I ain't gonna lie. I had started the first couple minutes get you hooked into the game, to the show, but then after that, it's like it just kind of go all downhill from there. I'm on like my
Master Cheeks,
but so I think I'm on an episode right before he gets some cheeks. I'm gonna be real with you, but. Like, it's like I got so many pros and cons to this show that it's so confusing to me, because it's like I feel like, okay, you want to do your own thing, right? Whoever's the showrunner is, they need their ass whooped, but they want to do their own thing. Yeah. And it's like some things I'm like, okay, I kind of like it, because it's like it's they making it TV drama, you know what I'm saying? And it's they taking aspects of good TV drama and putting it into this. But it's like it doesn't feel like Halo sometimes to me. It feels like it feels fake.
Ready, but it's because the person who made the show doesn't like playing the game at all. Like, he doesn't like the story to the game whatsoever, and he never played the game. Even the actor who's playing Chief never played the game.
And it feels like that. Like even if you didn't play the game, that's one thing.
See, that's why but you know something? This is why I respect people like Ryan Reynolds and like
yes,
Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, that's literally why, because he literally fought tooth and nail, believed in that, and then like went in, he watched it, lived it, and loved Deadpool.
Legit.
So when he said, "I want to make this movie, but I want to do it right," he didn't let them make it PG-13 and whatnot. He made it just like how you would want to watch when it was on the dang on cartoons. So somebody who's not into, like, I can get if you never was into it and you saying I'm watching this now or I'm reading the book that it came from, but to say, oh, I never played the game, I never, like, it's a disconnect that fans really notice. Because you there's certain like things that happen in the game that you expect to see, and if they don't even know because they don't watch it.
Like what?
No, I'm saying in general, like a fan would like notice things. Like you would see something like you would expect to see, like if they made a Fall Guys game, I'm just using that as an example because I would expect to see like him stumble when you getting up. Like there's nuances that you expect to see. And if a person if a person to me doesn't believe in something enough to watch it, then like you're really treating it literally like it's just a job. Like I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm passionate about games turned to movies and books turned to, like the art.
Depending on the game.
Yeah, so it's like I take stuff like that like to heart, kind of. Like you go to bat for like your PlayStation, like you gung ho Freddy. That's how I am about like artistry. Like when people like are passionate about something and then they bring it to us.
Legit.
Like I love Ryan Reynolds because like the Deadpool that we got, we wouldn't have had if he didn't fight for it.
Legit, and you can feel it, right? Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead. I'm not saying
no. So like you can feel that into the project. Like you can feel when. Please don't take that out of context. But you can feel when someone is passionate about it because it goes into it comes across when you're watching it. You can tell that Hugh Jackman want to be Wolverine, right? Like he's not just in the yellow and blue costume.
He was born for that role.
Legit, like it feels like he's excited to finally be in that classic or semi-classic Wolverine costume, right? Like it feels like that. It comes off in the project. And Halo, it literally feels like, bruh, I'm telling you, I heard so many people say Master Chief keep taking off his helmet. I heard so many times people say that. I caught on to it late, right? I just started season 1. But when I'm watching it, I'm just like, bruh, you can really. It's not even just he's taking off his helmet all the time. It feels like the showrunner is like, oh, this is my show. This is my baby. This is my project. He gonna do what I want him to do, and he gonna take off this. Like they literally strategically put parts in the show where he have his helmet on. It's iconic. It's a nice shot. It's man, this is legendary. And then he would take off his helmet and keep his helmet off for the entire freaking episode. Like the show wanted he intentionally wanted for people to bow down to his show and like his show because it was his or her vision, whoever it was. And it's no respect. Like it don't feel like Halo sometimes.
Really, really bad.
Now the production, don't get me wrong, the production is good. The costume design, I like it. The effects, I like it. The sound design, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes it seems kind of sounding kind of fake. What happened? But not like this. Like it was 2 moments. One moment in the beginning of the show where it's like the first like 10 minutes of the show. He did the one.
When they find the aliens.
Yeah, one of the Spartans did like this amazing kick. Like it was like a knee to the face, right? Of one of the aliens or whatever they call them. The shot was nice. It was nice explosions and everything. But the sound design, it was like you can barely hear anything. So it kind of took the immersion out of it. So my problem is like sometimes the sound design don't be there with everything else. Like everything else is amazing at that moment, and then the sound is just not there. It's just like, okay, well, it feels muted, but it's just I'm just off and on with the first couple of episodes. Just like I like some parts of it, and then some parts it's just like, why did you have to do that? Like, why? But I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna finish the first season, probably finish the second season. At this point, I really don't care that it was canceled. It might get picked back up. Amazon probably should pick it back up since they got like a lot of the video game adaptations. But
it's probably gonna be Netflix. I see Netflix buying the rights if they were trying to complete it. Netflix really loves picking up shows that died.
Netflix not buying that. Netflix not buying that. I can see Paramount probably buy it.
No, Paramount was doing it first. I can see Netflix buying it. I think it would be best at Amazon because they have so many video game adaptations that I think Amazon will want to. And it's just them, right? I ain't speaking for them, but I think Amazon will want to, try to grab it so they can have just another thing in their portfolio. Like we got all the video game products here. If you want the video game products, you got to subscribe to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the Halo, either the Horizon or the God of War was picked up by Amazon, and they got Fallout, right? Don't Amazon get Fallout?
Yeah, they have Fallout.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was actually excited that they canceled the Horizon Forbidden West TV show because it really didn't need one.
Good job.
Definitely didn't need one. What do you guys think about the Flintlock tease?
Torment Soul version. That's the small gist of that. That's how I feel for it. The hitbox detection in the game is ass. Like even when you're out of the hitbox, you still get hit by enemies. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. How do you feel about it, Frederick?
It needs a patch. It really needs a patch or something.
If you played it at all.
Well, I'll let Bobby take it because I'm gonna be real with you. I tried to play it. For some odd reason, it doesn't have graphical settings in the game. Like you can change between graphics modes or like performance mode, balance mode, but you don't have like on PC. Mostly all games have manual settings where you can adjust every single thing in the game. That way, if you have a weaker system, you can run it. Like I'm honest. I have a weaker system, so
Did you get it through the PC Game Pass?
Yeah, I got it through the PC Game Pass.
I have a 420 over here, so I guess probably send it to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you saved yourself some money.
Right, but wait, what you say?
I have a 420. I guess send it to you.
A GPU
that nobody's using. Yeah.
You lying?
Yeah, GPU. Nah, I'm not lying.
Blueberries.
Huh?
Gameplay.
I'm not lying. I'm 420. I have a 420 right here.
W. See?
I might take that off.
That could be by all means.
We'll talk.
If I can't game shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Right.
W's all around.
So okay. So. Alright. But anyway, like the PC that I have right now. I can't play it on because I can't adjust the freaking settings. So that's how I usually play all my games. So I didn't end up playing. We can have, and it's weird though because most games usually have those settings in there. So it's just weird that Flintlock didn't have it. But yeah,
that didn't have
it. Most games have it if you're on PC. So it's like it's whatever. Oh, but Bobby warned me though. He said that if you have a powerful enough rig, you can play it. I didn't know what you meant by that. Cause I was like, I just changed my settings. But legit, like you gotta have a powerful rig to play this game. Not because it's so freaking demanding. It is demanding, but they don't have no settings in there.
Exactly. Yeah, they definitely have it where you can't really change the settings whatsoever on it. even on the PlayStation, you couldn't move around like if you want to. Like I think it has a performance thingy and also a quality one, but I can't tell if it's activated or not because it doesn't really look the difference.
And then what did you give all your thoughts on it? Because I ain't gonna lie, I actually did want to play the game. Like I wanna play this game. I was interested in it. But I don't think Bobby's there anymore. Bobby, if you want to finish any of your thoughts on Flintlock, you can.
I'm here, but currently the dog's like hacking something, so I want the dog in the background.
Okay. All right, we can come back to it whenever you're ready for it. Okay. And then I'm gonna be real. I didn't send the right article for this topic. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm sorry. Again, I told you I was messy today. I was messy. I was sloppy. Okay. Matter of fact, actually, let's go with let's do the Amazon Fire Stick first, and then we can go back into
or the Xbox.
Yeah, let's do the Fire Stick first, and then we can go to the FTC. What the FTC said about Xbox. So I guess I can transition us into that since I just said that.
I like this.
I kind of do too. Like, okay, so Amazon, what they doing? They selling what they call a no console requirement. So it's a bundle with an Xbox controller, Game Pass Ultimate, the Amazon Fire Stick TV. That, like we said last week, you'll be able to have Game Pass on your Fire Stick TV now. You can play. You can access it through the TV. And then a remote control for it too. So they pretty much just double it down on Xbox Fire Stick, Xbox Game Pass on Amazon Fire Stick, and they created a bundle for it. I mean, again, I know my thoughts from last week. I'm not. I mean, it's. I'd rather just have a console.
The only problem I see for this though, Fred, is that it only works for the cloud version, and because one of my friends who has an Xbox, he says he couldn't play any of his own games. He can only play through the cloud of the Game Pass. Yeah. It wouldn't allow him to play any of the games that he owns.
Yeah, so this is like I keep seeing the quote, and I think this came from a movie. You would own nothing and be happy about it. It's literally just that. Like, look, we gamers at the end of the day, like, and a lot of us are hardcore gamers. We don't want to play off of a cloud. That's just not our interest. We'd rather have a console. We'd rather play native. That's what we've been talking about and fighting for so freaking long. Is to allow us to play native games. You know what I'm saying? Like we had back in the day. So like this doesn't interest a hardcore gamer as much. So it's not really in our marketplace. It's obvious that Xbox is trying to get other people into, and they said this. Phil Spencer said this a while ago. He said the console market or the game industry is not growing. That's the reason why they created the Xbox Series S to convert people from PlayStation over to Series S because more people wasn't getting into gaming. So you got to convert the people that's on other systems to go into your platform. This is the same. This is kind of the same thing when they have this Xbox streaming, Xbox Cloud with the Fire Stick. They're trying to get people that's not really hardcore gamers or who are interested in gaming to try it out to get into their ecosystem. And that's just who the market is for. It's not for us.
Definitely not for us.
Well, I probably wouldn't buy it anyways.
No, it's cool that they got a bundle.
You have to like pay for the Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah, it's 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate, so you're not getting like a year or anything like that. It's 1 month of it, so I think it's an L. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah. I think it's an L.
For the bundle,
for the people who really love cloud service, is probably good.
How do you guys feel about Game Pass right now? Yeah, like how you feel about Game Pass?
It's a good service. If you play Xbox, you need Game Pass. Like, you can't have an Xbox without Game Pass. Sure, some people will say that they can live without Game Pass, but a lot of the times, if you want to play anything, like any new indie games or any of the day one games, you need Game Pass on.
Yeah. What games are you playing day one on Game Pass?
I don't have an Xbox.
Flintlock?
Oh, okay.
I have an Xbox One X, but that's pretty much it.
What about you, Debbie? Are you playing anything on day one on Game Pass?
I haven't played nothing I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I've been busy and in my own head. So the only games that I have just like lightly tapped into, or am gonna like focus on, is First Descendant. I'm about to my Assassin's Creed Mirage, Fall Guys, and like I'll dabble in other games, but it'll probably just be like a couple hours, and then I'm gonna slide into one of the ones I just named. And then X Defiant, like I need to get back into that. So it's like I want to play like Game Pass. It's like I'm happy that I have it, and I do play games when it's like I had to literally sit and think about it. It doesn't just come to my mind to get on there, but I do enjoy the feature because, like I told y'all, I'm one of the people that play a game first and then buy it. So Game Pass, because disabled, whatever. I like to be able to play a game, and then if I like the game, I buy it. So the fact that they do let you play day ones, if I hear people talk about a game a lot, I'll probably play it, or I have played it on Game Pass. But Game Pass, like, unless I hear about it, I really don't move toward it, and that's not like a dig at the console or nothing like that.
Facts.
I just generally renew my subscription if there's a game I really want to play on my PC.
Like I'm gonna stick with PC. I'm gonna stick with PC. I'm just keep upgrading. I'll get Game Pass on PC.
PC literally changed a lot of my viewpoints. So that's like I'm new on it. So it's like I literally never thought I would.
You can buy a lot of cheap games on PC, so
true, but they're cheap good. But I never thought that I would not be on my PlayStation, like, because I used to always be like when at the end of the year when you show your thing, my hours would be stacked on my PlayStation. Now I'm feeling like guilty and shit. Like,
that's how it was last.
At the end of this year, it's gonna be like, ooh, like I don't even know. I don't know. I feel sad.
You be looking at your PlayStation like, I'm sorry I betrayed you with my PC.
Exactly.
It's a better you.
And you want to know what makes it worse? I put my PlayStation on the.
What is that?
It's lower on the ground.
And
my PC's on this table with me, so I feel like my PlayStation's mad at me right now, y'all. And all I can do is accept it because I left it like. I'm sorry. I moved on. It didn't work out. But I still play my PlayStation. I mean,
I have a gaming laptop, but it's not really that powerful.
Yeah, that's all I feel like though. Like, I'm cool with PC Game Pass. And like,
so those picture. No.
Yeah, I'm cool with PC Game Pass.
Beast over here, sweet talking.
I don't know how, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how my webcam just went full screen just out of nowhere. Like, I really don't know how. It's been like, I don't know how that just happened. I don't.
Yeah, it's alright, bro. You can go full screen.
Somebody just did something though and changed their settings, and then it just happened to happen on mine too. Anyway, go. Forget it. PC game. Oh, it's a gacha game. Like I said last week. It's a now I just went half screen again or whatever. It's a gacha game. If you got an Xbox, there's no point of not having Xbox Ultimate. Legit. You got to play online. So you got to have.
You need Ultimate now because Core doesn't have it anymore.
Well, Core has.
You won't get day one games in Core.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you got to play online. right? So you gotta have Game Pass some type of way, no matter if it's core, no matter if it's console, no matter if it's ultimate. But if you already paying for a subscription, why would you have the lowest tier when there's no one games? All of the Xbox games are coming to Game Pass day one, but you gotta pay for it for the subscription, the highest tier. So if you're gonna play online, you might as well get Ultimate so you can get the day one games as well. It's a gacha game. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, PC Game Pass cool with me though. I stick with Game Pass as long as they have the everything on PC like they doing right now. The minute they start splitting up PC like they doing with console, I'm off of it. But I keep Game Pass if they just keep giving me what I want on PC. I'm cool with that.
Well, there are certain games that PC Game Pass doesn't get. Like there is certain games that they try to just put on the consoles only,
and that's why
so sometimes you have to check the console.
What are you playing on Game Pass right now?
Me right now?
No, I'm talking to Fred.
So I'm finishing up Ori and the Blind Forest really quick. I was gonna post a gameplay, but I was so sloppy today. I just saved my gameplay for next week. But I'm finishing up Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm gonna be real with you right now. I'm gonna just get through all my like any type AA type games. So like I'm gonna go back through Hades, because I didn't finish that yet. Finish up Ori and the Will of the Wisp. And then go through those types of games until I upgrade my PC, because I can play those games flawlessly with my Alien Neo. And then once I upgrade my PC, I'll be able to play all the more demanding games. I mean, with great settings.
What's the CPU?
I got an i7 Intel. I think it's 8600.
So we talk about.
Yeah, I was going.
Since y'all didn't like that, but
I was gonna get a 4070. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was my goal, and I was gonna get that pretty soon. But like, what I'm saying, we can still talk, because we keep the money in the community. You know what I'm saying?
I told you I got you with the I got you.
So y'all didn't like that bundle, right? For the,
which one?
You didn't. Well, Freddie didn't.
Oh yeah,
like
the Fire Stick. Yeah,
I think it's cool.
I don't see the point for it.
So the fact that Xbox is already doing this, I mean, it's a no-brainer for Amazon to have this bundle. So I think it's a good bundle. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good bundle. It's not a bundle for like. I don't think it's a bundle for anybody on this podcast. Anybody that be on Twitter. Like, we just not in the market for it. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna utilize it. It's not for us.
I mean, it might be great for the people who like say you travel for like game conferences and stuff, like Gamescom and some of those other places, and you're like, man, I really want to play my that new game that came out, but I didn't bring my system with me. You could probably just stick the Fire Stick in the hotel TV and then bring your little controller with, and then play it through the cloud if the hotel's internet's good. It might be good there for those people like that, but
that's true. But like,
I don't see a big purpose for it afterwards. Like for the random people who do play games and just want to watch Netflix and then switch over to Xbox.
I mean, at that point, you might as well get either a Steam Deck or maybe I know that if you're not into Nintendo games, there's a whole set of different games, right? Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I'm pretty sure a lot of the Xbox community people are waiting for that handheld to come out they claim that's in development.
Right. Like, this would be perfect for it. You know what I'm saying? So.
All the Microsoft really needs to do is just copy Steam Deck and be like, look, it's Steam Deck Microsoft controller. Or Steam Deck Xbox.
Do that.
Y'all discussing controllers.
They ain't about to do that.
What did y'all think about the new Deadpool controller?
Oh, okay. So
like that.
I'm gonna
the Deadpool Master Cheeks controller.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want to. Okay, I know I've been talking a minute, but I want to.
They were doing a giveaway that looked really good.
I want to give praise where praise is due. Okay, because all this time I've been talking about all these negative things about Xbox. I'm gonna be real with you. that Deadpool and Wolverine console, the Xbox Series console, Series X, I think that is one of the best consoles I have ever seen in my life. Like, it's that good. Like, I really like the design of this console.
Damn, really, pretty?
I really.
Yeah, but the only problem is you have to try to win it. You can't buy it.
What?
Okay.
Like you can probably buy it from it's not purchasable. It's only you have to win it through their little giveaway. So the only way you could actually buy it is if whoever wins that console sells it on eBay or something, and then you bought it from them. They're not selling it as its own little thingy that you can buy.
Every single freaking
they won't
time.
Even, they're not even selling the controller, which is crazy since a lot of people want to buy the controller.
So you see, I was giving Xbox their praise, right? Yeah, y'all see that, right?
Yeah.
Every single freaking time. Like okay, well, that sucks. I hate that. Xbox, you can go to freaking hell for that. I will still give you your praise though. This is one of the best. Now, okay, the only thing I don't like about it is the freaking the controller got a BBL.
That's what makes it what it is. Leave the cakes alone. Like all cakes matter.
Nah, he funny as hell for that.
And you gotta cup the cakes.
It's on brand. I get why they did it. But like me personally, I'm not trying. And there's a man's BBL too at that. So it's like you want me to grip a man's.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Y'all could have left that because the controller design is freaking fantastic. Like I love
the little jokes that they're doing with that controller.
I don't know, man. Like
they painted blue and they're like it's Captain America's butt cheeks.
I saw
Captain
that. I was gonna post that in the notes too, but I was like, this is too much. But
it was hilarious.
Look, my last thing on it, I think this is legit one of the best consoles and controllers designs I have ever seen in my freaking life. I love it. I would get an Xbox Series S just because of its design. I'm gonna be real with you, but I mean it is what it is. I really like it.
I actually enjoyed the Final Fantasy 14 design. It was like a blue crystal with a blue diamond shaped looking controller. It looked really good.
Wait, for what?
The Final Fantasy 14. They were doing a giveaway for it, and they were giving away an Xbox that looked like the little crystal that you run into in Final Fantasy 14.
Got you. Okay.
I think they make so many consoles and different versions of consoles, but then they don't really sell it to anybody. They're just like, oh, try to win it. Oh, you didn't win it? Try to buy it off of those people.
Okay, we got some we got kind of some movie topics since we was already talking about Marvel and everything like that. It was been reports that the Russo brothers was rejected from directing the next Avengers movies because and then apparently I just saw some news today. I'm gonna go back to it. There were some other directors that I guess Marvel corporate wanted to put into place. But Kevin Feige didn't want those people. He wanted the Russo brothers back. And apparently these reports are saying that they are back. I don't know if this is truly confirmed or not, but sources say that the Russo brothers are back to direct the next Avengers films. And man, on top, not just the Avengers films, but other films as well. Like they're gonna be taking over a lot of stuff. So the Russo brothers are back apparently.
So what do you think was the point?
They're probably gonna be doing the Secret Wars.
Exactly, yeah. So what was the point of them getting rid of that?
It's because they probably didn't want to put that whole idiotic thing that Disney's been trying to push into the Marvel universe.
But doesn't Disney own Marvel now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the reports are saying that Marvel had rejected the Russo brothers, which is kind of crazy. But they rejected them. And it probably could have been because they wanted to push the whole, I'm just calling it the New World Order thing.
Did they ever work with their competitor?
Say again.
I said as long as they didn't do nothing like work for their competitors, I'm happy that they was able to like come to some terms.
Oh, you mean for like DC?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you know how like how Disney moves, like they're like the okay. I see they're like the bitter Betty.
Yeah, they get really salty,
vindictive a little bit, catty.
Hey, you know,
you can't fuck with Mickey's money there.
Hey, look, I worked for Marvel too. Like, I'm okay with saying like, huh?
I think you was talking to someone else.
No, go ahead. My fault.
I thought he asked us, did we want to go to the bathroom?
Oh yeah, so like, you know, like I said,
wait
like,
a minute.
I'm not trying to degrade anybody, right? Because you know, I worked for Marvel as you know, it was my job to find criticism. You know what I'm saying? So that was legit my job. I was trying. I need to find the critiques of Marvel. You know what I'm saying? In companies like Marvel. So you know, these platforms, I'm just using it for myself too because I couldn't do it when I was working. Like, it was illegal if I did. If I was like working, not illegal, but I couldn't do it when I was working. I had to find other people. But you know, this platform helps me, and my platforms, it helps me put my opinions out there. Either way it go, look, there's right, like there are things that Disney and Marvel has been doing with their movies that has been abundantly clear to the audience that it's been an agenda pushed, right? And that could have affected who they wanted to get as directors because Russo brothers were probably not going for that. They want to make their movies. They had their visions and they want to make their movies, right? You know, Marvel did have some say so and what, of course, who was going to be in their movies and such and such. But at the end of the day, it's still a Russo brothers project. It's their vision.
Yeah.
So that could have been affected. However, I think the biggest thing was that since the Russo brothers they have made Captain America: Winter Soldier, Civil War, and the Avengers movies.
Amazing.
Exactly. There was amazing projects. They brought in a lot of money. Their price increased. So you can't get the Russo brothers today as you got them before they made Captain America. You can't get the Russo brothers today before they made the same price as they made Avengers: Infinity War. That's the exact same thing what happened with Robert Downey Jr. He made Iron Man, that started this whole thing up, and his price increased. Now he getting paid 8 times more than the highest paid actor on scene on set. He's getting paid 8 times more than the highest actor on set. Is because his price increased. So
that's why he nominated himself to die in Endgame, because it was going to be Captain America that dies at the very end.
I ain't gonna lie.
They swapped that out and put the Iron Man there.
Well, either way it go, whoever died, Robert Downey Jr. was not coming back because they couldn't afford him no more. He was way too high priced, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm just put this out there. I really truly feel like that affected Chadwick Boseman's payout too, but we ain't gonna get into that conversation as much. Either way it go, they wasn't bringing Robert Downey Jr. He was done at the end game. No matter if he died or not, he was done. And it's kind of almost getting to like what the Russo brothers do. It's gonna be a higher price, but at the end of the day, we as fans want that because at the end game, Marvel didn't do a good job with their projects. So you have to get these people back because they are the ones that gave us the projects that we wanted, the stuff that we wanted to see. So Marvel did this to themselves. Yeah, y'all gotta pay the price now because this is what y'all did. Y'all fumbled the bag, so now you gotta pay the price for it.
Yeah, their third stage isn't really running that well for them. Like a lot of the movies that they made really didn't pay off that well for them. Like the Marvels wasn't a really good movie for Disney.
Yeah.
And even their couple of their TV shows for Marvel hasn't been really paid off as well. I think that Thor movie, that one came out good for them a bit, not a lot, but I think the only movie that really sold well for them was the Doctor Strange one.
So Fred, real quick,
everybody really loved that whole. Oh, sorry.
My fault, Bobby.
Oh,
so Fred, what would you think is your favorite Marvel movie right now?
Infinity War.
Mine will always be Captain America.
Yeah, it's
that very first Captain America movie.
The Civil War is my second favorite.
Mine goes from Captain America, and then it goes from the Winter Soldier. Those two are the really good movies.
You like the first Captain America the best out of all the Marvel movies?
Yep. I love the way well, that's only because I'm a huge Captain America fan. So if I had to go through the collection, I don't add Spider-Man because Spider-Man got added into Civil War. Because Homecoming is a good movie, but that's more of a standalone Spider-Man movie than it is like a part of that trilogy of Marvel movies. Because you don't really need to watch any of Spider-Man movies to catch up on what's going on in the Marvel movies for the Avengers.
All right. And see, I wasn't a Captain America fan. The movies made me a Captain America fan, so I can see how we differ from that.
I was always a big fan of Steve Watcher's Captain America.
I like Bucky.
And some of Falcon's Captain America too. He's pretty good too. Some of his comic books are decent.
So nobody likes Guardians of the Galaxy at all.
I like
Guardians was good, but it wasn't great. Like there are certain things that they did wrong in those movies.
Like what?
All right, so
wait for this damn day.
I just want to know. I just want to hear somebody's perspective on it. Go ahead, Bobby.
They took out so many good things that they could have put in there. Like near the end of the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy 3, they rushed the gold guy storyline, who's basically should have been part of the crew, like from probably day one. But they took forever to bring him as a character, and then once they did bring him in, they made him into a doofus character, who's pretty much, he was like the old power. I forgot his fucking name, but you know the gold dude that goes after Peter Quill because he made his mother look bad.
Yep.
And then they're also missing a couple of other people who were in the Guardians. Like there was also that Star dude, and then there was another person that was generally with them as well. And I didn't enjoy the fact that they kept trying to push Peter Quill to fall in love with the new Gamora, even though I know he's a little lovesick in it, but he misses her, but he's trying way too damn hard for it.
Definitely is.
Like if he was a dog, he would be humping her leg right now.
That's how hard he was going for. You got that 100%. Fred is frozen on screen.
I'm frozen. No.
Oh no! Now you're not.
Oh, I was locked in. I was looking at Twitter.
I'm about to say,
but the Guardians of the Galaxy game, though, that was a perfect game.
I like the game. I really like it.
I would recommend the game. Yeah, I would really recommend the game to anybody.
From someone who had no interest in that game, who thought the gameplay looked terrible, and I really thought that game was going to be tremendously bad. And I did not believe anybody that said it was good. I played the game, and I was man, that was an experience.
I couldn't judge the game because I'm probably the only person in this chat probably who played over 300 hours of Marvel's Avengers game that came out.
Yeah, I did too. Now I'm gonna be real with you.
I even got platinum on it for both PlayStation and also PlayStation 5 and 4.
Oh wow, Deadpool and Wolverine doing a podcast together. Okay. But yeah, like I'm gonna be real with you. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is best played on PlayStation because of the DualSense. Um, I did like the triggers. I think that was one of the best implementation, and it was simple. It was very simple, but I think that was one of the best implementations of the DualSense out of another game besides Astrobot.
Yeah, the game is very hard to stream though because you want to listen to all those old all those like 80 songs and everything else for the game songs, but a lot of them are copyright, so you have to like turn all that off and listen to the built-in song only if you want to stream it.
I really do, and it's an option if you want to go on stream mode too. So to avoid all that.
Yeah,
as well.
it turns off all of the DRM music and it just plays that Rebel Stars or whatever that band is called that Peter Quill listens to in the game.
All right, so what we got next? Oh, we got
Kevin Feige. Yes.
Kevin Feige. He getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yeah, I mean that's a no brainer. I think too. Like, it's well deserved. Of course, he should have a star on the on Hollywood Walk of Fame. Us black people, we gotta always have something to say, right? I will say
because they it takes other people forever.
Exactly.
Of course.
Like, don't get me wrong. Kevin Feige, of course, deserves it. Out of all people, Kevin Feige does. But I don't feel like he had to wait as long as so many other people, especially us our black legends. Like we everybody dying. You know what I'm saying? So like, can y'all give these people their flowers while they still here? You know what I'm saying? Because these people getting old. I'm just saying, like, what we doing?
Yeah, they always do post anonymous star. They got this star. Then you have all these people saying how great they was, and they'll be missed. And I'm like, you could have did this while they was still here. Like, but I don't know. It's it's hard to be like that only because we do it so much. But it's like we try to appreciate. We try to appreciate that people that do all the people that make it do deserve it, but it's like it's like it's like a grain of salt sometimes be added every time something good happens, because you got to think about what we have to do to get the same rewards and accolades.
That's Hollywood for you.
Yep. Anybody else got something to say about it? Any opinions?
Nah.
Okay, so we got and these two got Naruto and TMNT got a plethora of video games. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Cross Naruto comic will be releasing in October. That's a no brainer. Yes, bring it on. Why not?
Sounds like somebody's fan fiction.
Shit, why not?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. Naruto Cross.
I mean, it makes sense since they do that dimension jumping in Ninja Turtle, so they could actually jump into a different dimension and be like, "Hey, it's a Ninja Village." That's probably how they're going to play it out too.
If you was to pick one to be like more dominant in this episode or whatever, who would you pick?
Win?
Yeah, like who would win?
I mean, probably the Naruto people, because they use all those different jutsus and all that other crap, and
right,
they're like extremely overpowered.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick. So, I play Naruto a lot. I watch Naruto a lot. Who is your favorite Naruto character? Real quick, Bobby. I just want to know real quick.
I mean, if you grew up, well, I would say if you started watching the show when it first launched, it would probably be Naruto. So yeah, Naruto.
That's literally your favorite character?
Yeah. He's the main person of the show. I ain't gonna say Sasuke.
Hey, no. It's cool.
Or
it's cool.
Sakura.
Oh, shit. What about you, Fred?
I'm gonna go with another cheat character. I'm gonna say Minato, his father.
I'll have to go with the second character though, Rock Lee.
What about you, Debbie?
This game has 0 to -100 interest in me. I don't even like Naruto. However you say that man's name. I'm sorry to that man. That man, I'm pretty sure he has a great spirit in Nine Tails. And
wow.
All the
in Nine Tails.
And his son May Burrito. I'm being sarcastic at this point. Let him be the best.
I actually say his name's Burrito.
Let him be the best person that he can be, even though from what I'm hearing, they saying that he killed the show. I mean, killed the.
No, yes.
But you know what? Y'all enjoy that. I'll be over it. I'll be over there selling, I'm with One Piece, like.
Oh, I love One Piece more. I'll definitely take One Piece more.
I'm definitely all there, but anyways, if I had to pick between, what's my favorite character in One Piece? It'd probably be Gar.
Who?
Gar.
Gar.
You don't know Gar? I'm sorry, not One Piece. I'm sorry, Naruto.
Yeah, you said One Piece. I was like, who's Gar? I mean, I know Gar and Naruto, but I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm gonna say Gar. I'm gonna say Gar.
I'm like, he's not one of their Sunny crew.
Like,
in One Piece is definitely gonna be Luffy.
Yeah, Luffy and Zoro.
Yeah, and One Piece is definitely Luffy, but Naruto it's gotta be Gar and Naruto. I don't like Naruto. I don't like Sasuke, really. So
yeah, but Naruto's character really progresses further once he gets out of that whole believe it phase in his life.
Yeah,
that's
my
taking
point.
Responsibility.
That's my point. Because like when in the first season when he did that believe it shit, I hated that. And then when they got to Shippuden, that's the name of it, right? Shippuden?
Yeah, Shippuden.
Yeah. Once it got to that, I stopped liking Sasuke. And I like Naruto more.
Yeah, but also Naruto stepped up after that. He actually tried to become a better person and a better fighter all around just so he could beat Sasuke. And also find Sasuke.
Exactly. That's what I was just getting at. I like Naruto better at that time, but then also Gaara changed too. During that time.
He went from a person who couldn't trust anybody to a person who actually did trust people.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at with that.
Man, you don't like Naruto or Sasuke though? That's crazy.
I don't like Naruto in the beginning. I started liking him towards the end.
Right.
And then I don't like Sasuke at all. Because I literally played the game. I played all the Stormy games.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Naruto's such a cheap character. I mean, I know he's the main character.
Yeah, the Yuri Lorenzo speaks Sasuke, and yeah,
he's not like a Goku. He's not like a. I don't even know what else you can even compare him to, but I don't like. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like Naruto at all.
I don't like if you see how he goes out in Boruto. You wouldn't like Naruto. Well, nobody would like Naruto if you see how he goes out in Boruto.
That's my thing with I ain't gonna lie. I watched Boruto, and I need to get back on it. I stopped. I only heard about the manga. I'm not too far in it yet, but I only like Boruto, when they're dealing with Naruto and Sasuke and all the Jonins and stuff like that, the Elite Village. I like Boruto for the older characters. Now when he grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be real, I'm probably gonna be way more interested in when they start adapting the manga that's going on now, because Boruto looks like a freaking beast, and he looks like a Minato, Naruto, and Sasuke mix, and that's the best you can get.
The thing about him though, Freddy, is that he can't make his mind up if he wants to be a good guy or a bad guy.
Who, Boruto?
Yes.
Why you say that though? Because he looked like he's a good guy. Like he looked like
because
he made his mind
he
up.
ends up betraying the Leaf Village, and they ban him from the Leaf Village.
Well, I thought that he was on the no, but I thought that the Leaf Village was under mind control, and they're it seems like Boruto is the bad guy, but he's actually not. It's their perception of him.
Slightly. You need to read more of the manga.
Well, definitely.
I ain't spoiling anything for you. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything else for you. But the dude that they showed in the very beginning of it, he's actually the main villain of the show. He's pretty much the reason why Naruto dies.
Naruto ain't dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. He dies like when it catches up to that scene where you see Boruto has a missing arm and he's fighting that tall kid with the weird purple hair. By that time, Naruto's dead.
I thought does that confirm it in the manga, or you just assuming it?
Mm-hmm. They showed it off already.
It's in the manga.
So I thought that he went to another dimension though. He was just stuck there. Is he not?
How far did you get into it?
I'm asking. You read the manga?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Go ahead, Bobby. Just explain the whole thing.
No,
I can explain the whole thing too. Though.
Y'all don't have to explain the whole thing. I'm just saying, is he stuck in a dimension or not? Like, is he still stuck in there with Hinata?
Slightly. Like the best way to describe it is that they found the way out of that, but he got into like a huge argument with his dad, like he normally does. Mm-hmm. And then when his sister got injured, he kind of like went into like a stupid rage towards Naruto, and he wounded Naruto, and then the other person came in and finished him off.
Gotcha.
Because by that time, for some reason, his Nine Tails was taken out of Naruto.
Right. Well, that was because he used the
Naruto was just regular Naruto.
Yeah, he used the bicoal mode, whatever you call it is. So so Naruto is officially dead. Like he is dead. There is no speculation. There is no maybe he'll come back. He's dead. That's what y'all telling me. He's dead.
Yeah, the ninth Hokage is dead.
The ninth Hokage. He was the seventh Hokage.
Whatever. I know he's seventh, ninth, one of them.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm just making sure.
He's no longer kicking. By the time the anime catches up to where he's at.
Okay. Well, technically speaking, he is the seventh and the ninth Hokage, but we give and take. All right, I got you.
That's why. Yeah. That's why in the very beginning of Naruto,
who's the eighth?
The Boruto, they tell you that. Well, the eighth one. I thought the eighth one was the blonde hair girl.
That's Shikamaru.
The chick with the big boobs.
No, Shikamaru became.
Oh wow.
Shikamaru became Hokage after Naruto was captured in a dimension. So Shikamaru had took over. So he technically the eighth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We get off Naruto because Debbie is not interested.
I just have no input for him. I wouldn't even like. The next topic got more my interest in that.
Hey, go ahead and read off.
New sport just dropped: medieval MMA. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
We going back, y'all. We going back to Coliseum days.
Gladiator.
NCAA.
looks so cheesy.
Imagine that, like if Rome actually takes the time and rebuilds the Roman Colosseum again, and people actually go there to fight and die in it. That'll be something. Like it's like, oh, a whole bunch of people are angry at each other. Yeah, put them in there. Have fun.
Yeah. So man, stop being sassy before y'all be the first ones in there. Hey, don't they got the Coliseum still up though?
No, the Colosseum has been deserted and destroyed for like millennia now. They've always made like movie sets and stuff that made it look like what it used to be, like they did for the Gladiator movies and some of the other ones that had anything to do with Gladiator or Ben-Hur movies. They were always Hollywood studios.
There wasn't like what you call it, like no museum type thing for it, like not a museum. No, don't get me wrong, not a museum, but like
I mean, you can still go to Rome and see the original Roman thingy, but they have never made a brand new like stadium there in Rome.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, gotcha.
Like they could probably demolish that old Roman thingy, but by now it's now known as a, something that's, what's the right word I'm looking for?
Like an attraction.
It now has history. Yeah, it's more like an attraction now than anything else. So if they destroyed it, then they'd be pretty much killing their own culture of history and stuff.
Right, but it's still up though, right? I'm not saying the stadium, right? It's designed like a stadium, but the original location is still up there, right?
Yeah, it's still it's still there and kicking. Yeah. Okay. I think the only time it's been destroyed is in movies. Like Independence Day and some other ones.
The Colosseum.
Yeah, I don't like this. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the medieval times though. Like I know there was a little bit before the Coliseum days, but like that's why I don't play like Elden Ring and stuff like that. I don't like those times. Like
that's why you don't play Elden Ring because of that.
I like most Souls games are set in medieval settings. I never liked medieval settings at all whatsoever.
How could you hate medieval settings? Medieval settings are beautiful.
It's boring.
Like you get to have like armor and horses and boogie and all that. Yeah, slaying some dragons.
I get where he's coming from, but he says boring though.
That shit boring.
Yeah, it's there was a game coming out where you could literally play as a guy who comes from our time into the medieval time with a truck and a machine gun. That's coming to console, by the way.
So I will either play, and this is not during medieval times, but either steampunk, which is way, way further than medieval times, or I would rather be in feudal Japan at that
time. Well, feudal Japan it's basically like medieval times.
Exactly.
Like when we had our medieval times, it was feudal Japan.
Exactly.
And that's partly they were still part of England at the time.
I'd rather be in Japan. I don't know. I'm cool. Fuck medieval to me. But give or take, everybody has.
Because in the 1920s it was westerns.
Yeah.
That was like the western time when everybody wanted to find America and find a property and the land and cowboys and syphilis and all the other stuff and Indians shooting in the ass and skinning your head.
Yeah.
Well, damn, skinny ass.
I switched this to the last one because I feel like we could dive deeply, if needed, into it. About the Netflix axing the cheapest ad-free plan. Like, they just literally announced that a couple days ago. And now, what do you think about
the ones with that plays ads while you're watching?
No, they got rid of the last ad-free plan, the cheapest one. So
okay.
So now you got to pay $11.99, but that one its cheapest advertised free plan, which costs $11.99 per month, is now being canceled. Like, so now you got to pay for the next highest one, which I think is like $15.99 or something like that, and then there's a $19.99 one.
Yeah, that one I think offer 4K, right? The 1991 4K.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, that TennoCon is showing off that game you wanted to play, Debbie. That's their new Warframe game that they're making.
Oh, okay.
Well, they don't really call it Warframe. That Souls one, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to dive into Warframe first because I don't want to dive into the new one not knowing nothing.
Well, that one's not part of the Warframe universe. So if you dive into that one, that would be a brand new experience.
Got you.
Well, so this is my thing too. With I forgot exactly what all it includes, but like, why do you even have all these tiers anyway? Like, what's the point of having this tier? Now, granted, again, it's cheaper than what the other plans cost, so I get that. But why have so many plans? Like, it's kind of confusing. Like,
it's because everybody's trying to be brand new cable system way in, and sooner or later it's gonna die out, and people are just gonna go straight to one plan only.
Well, I was just about to say that.
Does all the plans let you get the live viewing? Because they've been having a lot of live shows on Netflix now, like in real time.
I did not know that.
So yeah, that's how they did the roast.
Yeah, there's comedy shows and some other ones.
Yeah, the roast of Tom Brady and like all of them. Like I think Cat Williams. I don't know if his was live, but stuff like that. I'm curious because if certain plan, like what plan, I'm gonna look into that as well. See, now I got two little self-made homework assignments because I'd be curious about stuff like that. Like, do all the plans you get to watch? Because they're trying to get into like the gaming stuff too now. And then they just got
if you have it on your phone, you can play phone games or something like that.
Yeah, something. And then like now they got the contract with WWE, so I'm just imagining.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They're live streaming WWE now.
Yep. So it makes you think of like a lot
of people. They ain't that much on there.
You know, some people can get mad because they got to recoup some of their costs for doing all these big major deals. But some people will be like, well, I don't watch wrestling. Why do I got to pay more for my plan for something that I'm not even
watching? I remember when it was just $10 and you could get it with no ads. Now it's like going up almost to 25 or something.
Yeah, definitely.
It's ridiculous. It's like Disney.
And then it's like...
It ain't just Disney.
People need entertainment.
It's both Disney and
Hulu and Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, all of them shits.
Well, luckily the Paramount Plus and HBO are still at the same. Except for if you want the non-ad version of HBO, you have to pay the extra $11 for it.
Yeah, it's kind of hot though. I ain't gonna lie. I know they doing all that stuff. And you like Netflix is kind of like its own cable. Like instead of having like, if you combine Disney and HBO and all that, you got cable again. Netflix like, nah, we are cable. So, I mean, I respect it. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely respect it. I don't got Netflix no more, but you know,
I don't either. I don't have it at the moment because it was too expensive.
I was watching it through my sister and my brother-in-law, and then they made it so you got to.
Yeah, and then I was doing the same thing.
But my thing is,
I was sharing it, but
what makes me mad is like people that are students and people that are disabled. It's like y'all taking everything for us. Like we want to be able to enjoy stuff too, but we don't have the funds for it. So just because we don't have the funds, we don't get to enjoy anything entertaining. Everything be costing an arm and a leg, and we don't have it like that.
They don't get discounts though?
No.
Spotify do that.
I have never seen this. But that's Spotify. Spotify used to be $1, and now it's no longer $1.
Well, Spotify ain't really go up like that though. Like if you think about it.
No, so you used to have everything for free for $1, and you could even pay it through your Google Play thingy. But now it's no longer $1.
Well, Netflix is the highest plan is $22, $23. That's a lot of money a month for a subscription.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Indeed.
They need to have that. Can be the other tiers though. The discounts, like get some.
It's getting close to Game Pass subscription money.
Legit. And those are video games. This is
do I
straight
play Game Pass or do I want to play or do I want to watch TV show this month?
Bro, that's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Well, that's all I had.
Next month, I was thinking about turning on Netflix and just watching a bunch of shows that I didn't get to finish watching. Just like binge watch it all for an entire month.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because we did say we was gonna call it short, so let's actually make it a short podcast. I know we started later, but we still getting out shorter. So, let's do our outro so we can get out of here, y'all. I mean, we can still probably game or something like that, but let's get out the podcast.
I'm gonna push.
I'll
to
go first since I don't put all that stuff in there.
I said I'm gonna push to the front of the line.
Damn, she beat me to it.
I elbowed the fellows out the way. I'm Debbie Snacks. I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm Debbie Snacks.
It's all good.
And I am, your favorite toxic gamer. You can find me Debbie Snacks 85 on Twitter, on Twitch, and on Twitch and nope. Debbie_Snacks is on Twitch.
Damn, she fucked it all up.
Yeah, I did because some of my name you gotta be careful because of the brand. So
it's a teleport.
Yeah. So some places I can't use my Debbie Snacks or somebody already took it. So that's why I have Debbie_Snacks.gaming and whatnot. You can find me on social media on that platform and be quiet, beast. I'm not that lit. I was just playing Fall Guys, so I was trying to that's why I wanted to push in the front. You see, my head's turned away because I can't even look at you and mug you.
Yeah, bro, I was about to...
Locked in.
Go ahead, Bobby. You got it.
Bobby.
My name is Bobby. I enjoy video games. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter under Bobby Hawk, I guess. That's pretty much it for me.
I'm Year Beast. You can find me on Year Beast on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So I make content on all 4 platforms, and definitely come look at my content.
Hey, turn up. Turn up.
There you go.
I'm Frazier Gameplay. Catch me on all social media platforms, besides TikTok. I am not on TikTok. I actually am on TikTok, but I ain't post on TikTok. So if you get TikTok, y'all can get TikTok, but I don't care about TikTok. Frazier Gameplay, everything. Make sure y'all you know what I'm saying, give my channel some love. Follow me on Twitter X so you can stay updated to everything that I'm doing, everything what the GPC is doing. Make sure y'all follow my co-host. Give us some love on the YouTube to improve the algorithm. Again, I ain't just saying this out of my, to waste my breath. Actually, show us some love. Please do. If you're watching the channel, or if you're watching the content, if you're getting educated on what's going on in the game, our conversations, if you just love our vibes, support us.
So please hit that comment. Comment us a like.
Definitely hit the comment section and definitely hit the like button also as well.
Yes. All
Smack that subscribe button to subscribe.
Yeah.
Like,
subscribe.
Do it now.
Like, subscribe, share.
Y'all know the deal. Y'all know
my channel. Anybody who's watching my channel, go to Freddy Gameplays channel and definitely subscribe.
Turn up. All right, y'all.
You'll love his predecessor.
Yes, see me complain.
Getting that prestige.
Complain.
Gotta go Paragon.
I'm gonna complain for 3-4 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? All the crappy teammates I'll be getting paired up with. So yes.
Ooh.
He's gonna make it one day.
One day.
Yeah, I'm about to get my crown. See, that's why I had to push in front. One day we'll make it.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Catch us.
You like that? Wipe the sweat off my brow and